All right, let's test the microphone. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Testing, testing. That seems to be in working order as well. Good stuff. Let's mark all of those as red. Everything seems to be cool on that front.
Snake, follow Naomi's...
All right, we're going to hold off there for just a moment. Okay, I think we're good now. Let's move this out of the way. I don't know why that continues to keep happening, where it'll connect and then it'll disconnect from that chat. It's really annoying. How's it going, Ann? What's good, Penguin? Hey, Pinguini. Load up the separate chat over here. Just when you think your setup is working fine, suddenly it stops working fine. Doing all right, Penguin. How about yourself? How are you guys both doing today? Can't believe it's Tuesday already. Monday went by way too fast. I feel like I blinked and Monday was over. Sorry, guys. I'll get playing in just a second. I gotta get through a couple of hiccups in my setup. It always happens right before I get started. Okay. Oh, no. Delete all that. Delete all that. And then we'll do this. And then we'll add that doc back. There we go. Okay. Now it's working. If it's not one thing, it's always another. Now I can close that. Good afternoon indeed. What did I break today? I'm always breaking things. It ain't a stream. Unless, shit, I break my controller. Even breaking my controller, guys. Got your guinea pig a new house? Okay. There we go. Okay. You had to go to Best Buy. What? For what reason? Boy, don't you ever set foot in the Best Buy. A lot of women in there with see-through. Oh boy. Yeah, why am I not surprised? I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. All right, welcome back, Ann. Let's hang out in the shade for a bit and reduce that stress. Also, let's turn on the... to get my frames back, you know what I'm saying? And let's do this tracking thing. Why everywhere? That's a good question. It's like at that point, why are you wearing pants? Like they defeat the purpose. And you can see everything to begin with. Now you can hear me? Awesome. Now, why are you wearing clothes, right? Like at some point, like there should be a limit to how transparent your clothes can be before it is considered public nudity. At which case you should get, depending on where you live,
Snake, the
you should
trail
get fined
splits
for
up
that.
into multiple directions. Look closely
Or
at the
arrested.
footprints.
One more thing I forgot to add here. Looking for footprints of high heels.
Looks like they split up here.
You go night night. Anybody else? Haven't seen as many people sagging. What you mean by sagging, sir?
You think that could be Naomi's?
Nice headshot. Can barely even see his head. Oh, pants around their knees. That's because I wasn't there. If I was there, it'd be a different topic of discussion. I'm just kidding.
Huh?
Those are the police. Boy, you snitching? I know you ain't snitching.
Huh? That's weird. Naomi's shoe prints just vanish. But just hers.
That's because someone picked her up and started carrying her. You know the booty warrior's coming for him? He always is. Because he likes you and he wants you. Hola, Mika. Damn, that battery depleted quick. Hola, Levancy. Wait, don't I have backup batteries for this stupid thing? It's been a while, but... Is there a way to fill this thing back up? Pentasmin. Drebin, what you got for me? That's not what I want to look at. No items, huh? Explosives, firearms, rifles, blah, 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 blah. We just witnessed two different chats?
What? Wait a minute. It's the solid eye. The sound is giving your position away. Take cover, Snake. What?
A new guy starting at work, and his mouth, and he's a mouth breather. So they've been hanging out. They've been hanging out with people that had the sickness, but he didn't get it, and now a lot of people are sick. Oh boy. Oh boy. Mika, you make sure you wash your hands. Gotcha. Yeah, that's definitely no bueno. Is that a mine? That's a mine.
They must have gone separate ways here.
I like how there's just handprints on that side. They must have made her walk on her own here. Oh no. The guinea pigs. Where are they going? So now Mika's sick again. Unbelievable. Mika, you make sure you get plenty of rest. Drink plenty of water. Lots of vitamins. Bunch of dumbasses out there, I'm telling you. Just because you may not be sick doesn't mean you can't get other people sick. Everyone's immune system is very different and reacts differently to different things. For you to be an asshole and decide, oh, I'm just gonna go and hang out with you guys anyways, I can't get sick. Nope, nope, nope. Fucking inconsiderate people, I tell you.
What? We're under attack!
You're under what now? You did what to who? Got him. You can kind of see the tracer shot every now and then.
I'm noticing more footprints now. Security's getting tighter. We could be getting close to Naomi.
That's a good scene.
It's Vamp. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, and they're taking Naomi away. Do it now, before we're interrupted again.
We don't know what will happen. Remember the last time.
I'm willing to make a few sacrifices.
As you wish. We'll begin shortly. We've got the go-ahead. Begin. We'll use his blood. It could get intense. Brace yourselves. Shots, all of you.
Yes, sir.
I'll be taking in.
No, Riker, you don't understand. It's realistic because it's the nanomachines that make it so that, you know, he can't die even when he wants to. So, you know, Metal Gear Solid is the most realistic series ever.
It's not working. The emotional controls aren't stable enough yet.
Yeah, no, the frame rate gets real choppy. Like they were doing a lot with this game when it first came out. Some would say a little too much. But don't ever forget the cell processor. It's the next best thing. It can cure cancer, even.
Need a lift?
Revan,
Get in already!
nail me. Jump. Walk.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride!
Yeah, that was a 10 out of 10 landing. It's a 10 out of 10.
Okay. Thanks.
You got to drink after that, monkey? That's how this whole pandemic happened. You don't know if that monkey's clean. Yeah, Mika, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, I had no idea. Well, I shouldn't say I had no idea. I had every idea that people out there are that stupid. I know people are that dumb.
Snake.
We in this thing, boys.
To the other side of the market up ahead. That's as close as I can get. You've got to make it to the market somehow.
I'll just hang out on top of this thing here. If I kill the geckos, that doesn't count as actual kills, right? Those aren't geckos, those are people.
Use the right stick to aim and press the attack button to fire. Watch your aim, Snake.
Yeah, I'm hoping you end up getting better by the time we do the podcast.
Destroy those powered suits!
But there's people in them.
They're blocking the way. Get rid of those guys, Snake.
I shot the legs, okay? That shouldn't count. Pretty sure that guy's dead now. I'm pretty sure that guy's dead too.
CQC on these things.
CQC? Off my truck. Smorgasbord of game news. We'll talk about it. Don't worry. We'll talk about it. We'll have a chance to do that. There's a lot that happened. From the Mario stuff to the Xbox leak that happened, which is kind of mind-blowing. If it turns out to be true.
Echo, they must really like them.
Which I imagine it is.
Hey, do something.
I don't mind killing the robots. Get off my truck! There's a one-man party up here. Get out of here.
Those Gecko will try to ram you. Don't let them get too close.
It's behind me. Get out of here. What did I say about one-man party? That was a great rocket shot. He almost had me.
You the man, Snake.
That's Mr. Snake to you, sir. I'm like twice your age now. Mr. Snake Butt.
Oh, shit! You got an MTS on our ass.
You got a Metal Gear Solid on your ass. Really? Hold on. Gotta turn it around. Oh, baby.
The gate.
Never mind, no, I don't.
Snake, shoot the gate.
I wonder if those barrels actually do damage to the gate at all. I always shoot them just in case.
You gotta do something about that MTS.
I am. I'm playing it right now. Okay, it's dead. Good thing this gun doesn't overheat. It's like I'm playing the Division right now. Maximum drifting. Is that initial D sequel I always wanted.
Get ready for some speed.
Does this thing go like a maximum of like 60 miles an hour? You can't taste your Pepsi? Oh, Mika, I'm sorry.
Those Gecko will try to ram you. Don't let them get too close.
How are you still gonna ram us after we blow you up? You're still driving that thing. We blew it up already.
Out of my way. I said go back. Hang on. It's gonna get bumpy.
Yeah, eat it.
Up front.
Oh, nice.
Hold on tight!
Holding on to this gun. Does that count?
Almost there. You can do it.
You can do it.
Don't fall off!
You learn how to drive. I won't have to worry about that. Man, Fast and Furious got weird.
Come on, Naomi. Stay with me. Up you go. You okay? Oh, shit. We're hiding. Go on, get out of here. Can you move?
Yes. Let's go.
Here they come!
You did come back just in time, Vancy. Welcome back. Never believed me when I said ninjas were badass.
Snake. It's my turn to protect you.
Snake, I'm setting the chopper down at the market square. Hurry!
Naomi, go on ahead.
Part of me that almost wishes that fight was just a little bit longer.
Now's your chance to make an escape.
But choreography only has so much before we run out of ideas.
Snake, there's no time to take on the gecko. Just ignore them and get out of
That's what I'm doing.
I can see you. Just a little farther. Run, Snake, run!
You gonna hang out there, huh? About to get kicked. About to get kicked. My spleen. Milk the weird robots. But where would you milk them, Mika? Is it the legs? It's probably the legs. The legs are pretty sexy.
I'm sorry. I'm a little busy right now.
Thank you.
The weird toes. And it was love at first sight.
Don't forget the Mark II. Naomi, take care of this. Otacon, get us out of here. Where's Raiden? Still fighting.
Vamp!
Raiden!
Yet again, our paths cross.
Just casually walks up and stabs him.
You too, immortal.
No. I just don't fear death.
Could you be the one to finally finish me?
Like the second time Vamp has died in this game. I know, right? Just cut his head off. Like, let's see him come back from that. Just cut his head off. You got a big sword. Got how long the cutscenes in this game were? Yeah, no, these cutscenes are long, and there's a lot of them.
You okay? Fine. Right.
You're...
Boss, she got away. Are you sure about this?
It's all part of the plan,
The test was a failure, even with his code.
as I feared.
Can't look at Milk the same way. I watched the first episode of The Boys Season 2 today,
Nothing salvageable remains.
and that has ruined Milk for me
To secure the original.
for a long time.
It's only a matter of time. We're working as fast as we can to find their hiding place. I need you here too, Vamp.
Also, yeah, the weekly release thing that they're doing with this, it sucks. I'm not a fan.
Hang in there.
Vamp. He's got to be immortal.
No, he's not immortal at all. It was my design that caused his body to be like that.
Huh? What do you mean?
The nanomachines in his body cause his wounds to close and heal at an accelerated rate. Someone took the basic nanomachine technology I once researched and perfected it. In a sense, I'm responsible for Vamp. He's one of my sins.
Does your body have the same nanomachines?
I brought a monster into this world. And I too am...
Answer the question, Naomi.
He's losing too much blood.
Can you save him?
I don't know. He needs a blood transfusion. No, an infusion of artificial blood.
Snake, Ryan. You're up.
Go meet Big Mama.
Hey, new sniper rifle. Oh yeah, no, they're dead. They're definitely dead. It's fucking machines. God, my head is killing me. I've had the worst headache since earlier this morning. They owe me dodging questions since 1998. Seriously. Oh, Geo, please. Savageness already in the chat.
Silicon and neon, Ebrium, fermium, plutonium, chlorine, fluorine, gallium and xenon, thallium, strontium.
An egg that has 2 yolks in it, that is rare. It does happen, but it's rare.
The trick is to keep the lid on. Now, let it cook for 1 minute. You like cooking, don't you? Good for you.
This is my sunny side up fortune telling. When it turns out good, it means something good is gonna happen.
Oh. So that's why you don't cook them over easy.
I want that timer.
But the secret to good cooking is to keep who's going to eat it in mind.
Oh.
I forgot who this girl is. Oh, Sunny?
Oh,
Olga's kid?
is this your mother?
Yes.
She's really beautiful. That tune you were humming, it's from the periodic table, isn't it? Thorium, protactinium, uranium, neptunium, plutonium, americium. Americium.
Curium.
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 That's it. Curium. Oh, this? May I?
They even gave her a hoodie and she couldn't keep that zipped up.
See, Sonny? Us girls have to look our best.
Her name was Olga.
Hmm?
My mother.
I like how one of the shots is just with her arms up so you can see her pits. It's like somebody did that deliberately.
Oh, hold on. And there.
But they could have used any other shot in the world during that, but they decided to use the one with her armpits.
Of course. We did a great job.
mean, Vance, you're not wrong. When I first played MGS2 and I saw that, I was like, my damn, her pits are hairy. I mean, it's the first thing you see, right? It's on everybody's mind when you see it, but nobody has the gall to say it.
Liquid is in Eastern Europe. He's after the corpse of Big Boss.
Huh? What for?
It's the final key he needs to gain access to SOP. The keys to the system are Big Boss's genetic code and biometric data. Without them, there's no way to gain access.
Wait, what's Liquid been doing all this time?
Mika says she needs a bra hoodie, a broadie.
He's been performing
I like
tests.
this idea. You should get that patented, Mika.
The first, using the genetic code from Liquid's DNA chip. In his second attempt, he used the DNA code and biometric data extracted from Snake's blood.
What's the need for the original if a substitute works just as well?
Neither your genetic pattern nor Liquid's genetic pattern is a 100% match for Big Bosses.
What do you mean we don't match?
No, Thomas. I mean, the notification is there in the stream section, unless you muted the server or that section.
Dr. Emmerich. Scientifically speaking, there's the markers implanted during the cloning process. The mixing of mitochondrial DNA within the egg cell. The intentionally altered Terminator genes. Scientifically speaking. Both you and Liquid are as similar to Big Boss as you could possibly be, but you're still different.
Different?
Yes.
So that's what Liquid was talking about.
We're not copies of our father, after all.
Which is why they created Solidus.
But Solidus is dead.
Listen carefully, Snake. This is the most important part.
Crouch time, 57 minutes. Snake's gonna have calves of steel.
The AI that controls the system employs a highly aggressive, advanced IDS. It uses a
You thought
system
Chun-Li's
that
legs were
all
ridiculous.
data and
Wait till
command
you
circulating within the network.
wait till you see Snake at the
Any
end of
data
this.
that fails to conform to that code is treated as a foreign object and expunged, like viruses killed by white blood cells. The authentication program this IDS uses is based on a genetic identification program, one I helped develop. For
Juggernaut, how's it going? Welcome back.
It's set up so that host commands only execute properly if the key matches perfectly. However, if the IDS suspects someone is trying to break into the system, it registers that genetic
Hola,
code
Le
on the
Rio.
blacklist. That code is then blocked and can never again be used to access the system. So, if you're going to use a substitute, you need to find a new genetic access code with each new trial.
So when Liquid accessed the system in the Middle East and South America...
Hey, them bits though.
Test.
Much appreciated.
Can't believe this. Snake and Big Boss don't have the same genetic code?
Strictly speaking, Snake and Liquid aren't the same either.
And I didn't even have to pole
Which
dance.
is
Look at
why
that.
Foxdie only affected Liquid at Shadow Moses. And spared you. Let's put it this way. If Liquid uses Big Boss's genetic code, the original, he'll have the system completely under his control.
Hold on. I thought having his code wasn't enough. You need his biometric data at the same time, don't you?
That's right. And Big Boss is already dead.
What a Khan's like
No,
beard, not beard,
he's alive.
really bothers me. Because it doesn't look like a beard. It looks like a really bad skin condition.
His body is. Or rather, his cells.
That's impossible.
Big Boss survives as a biomort. A brain-dead shell sustained...
Like a bad rash or something on his face.
Liquid has already left for Europe in search of Big Boss's body. Right from the start, he knew his experiment in South America wasn't going to work.
It was a long-ass cutscene for that one reveal. GS4 in a nutshell. Pretty much.
The test was a failure, even with his code.
As I feared, it's not pure enough. We need all of him.
Our only remaining option is to secure the original.
If Liquid obtains the body, he'll be primed to make his final move.
Allowing him total control of the system.
Exactly. Unless we can stop him first.
He's still leaking milk.
Uncle Hal, I found it.
Huh? Oh. This is it. Where'd you hack this from? AT Security. The Patriots.
I can't believe this sort of thing still goes on.
The war economy is heating up the R&D race. It's not just the PMCs either. Every corporation tethered to the military-industrial complex is
See, look at
losing
it.
its sense
Look
of
at it.
morality. And it's us science-holics
Looks
who
like a
are doing the
rash.
dirty work for
I
them,
can't.
not even realizing it.
Can we make Jack better?
I don't know.
Sonny. May I?
The new hacker lady. She needs 2 keyboards, not 1.
It's no use. There's nothing we can do here.
Hmm? What do you mean?
Look at this. His artificial blood needs dialysis.
Wait, it doesn't let you see that, Rio? Really?
Equipment.
Dialysis?
Getting his wounds healed is important too. But at this rate, he's not gonna last that long.
Dialysis. Is that like what kidneys do?
That's right.
Only mods versus users. Wow, that's
Ryan's
weird.
blood is an older
Although I
type
guess, yeah, that's kind of the way the
that
actual
was
the
used by the
standard chat
military.
thing works as well, but they should let you see that in mod view.
After it's been in use for a while, the blood needs to be dialyzed. Filtered. Right now, he's slipping into autotoxemia.
Digging that Zone of the Enders wallpaper in the background.
It's there. In Europe.
What do you mean?
Eastern Europe. They have equipment that can heal me there.
Where?
space liquid went.
Yeah, that definitely sucks, Rio.
He saved my life.
They would have to be in the chat saying something before you could even get the sub to them, just for you to know if they're subscribed or not. It's kind of lame.
Dr. Madnar. I've heard of him.
A world-renowned cybernetics expert. Strictly underground, though.
We're in luck then. It's settled. We must head for Europe. The sooner we get there, the better.
Yeah.
Yo, you take that back, sir.
Get us landing clearance.
You take that back.
Oh, Snake! Where are you going?
Shooting Slayer, welcome back.
Poison soon enough anyway. What's one more smoke gonna hurt?
This is a no smoking flight.
You tell him, Sonny. Tried to find out everything she could about her mom. This game came out in 2008, so that USB probably holds like maybe 2 gigs on it max.
Who is this?
Oh, her?
Yes, sir. That's right. Oh, right. I got it. Ah, it's too late. Wasn't paying attention.
For a moment, I thought she might have been your girlfriend.
No, I don't have a... Emma was a brilliant programmer. She wrote the worm that destroyed the Arsenal Gear AI.
Oh, we're totally playing Revengeance at the end of this thing. Don't you worry.
Vamp killed her.
I'm so sorry.
No, there's nothing for you to be sorry for. Or me. I used to be an anime otaku.
Used to be.
Oh. So that's where Otacon comes from.
I was always fascinated by sci-fi anime. That's what got me into this line of work. It's too bad reality wasn't so simple.
You don't just up and stop being an
I never
otaku.
even imagined that science, that my own research, could cause so much misery. I mean, it's not like us science holics or Satanists or anything. But even when we've got the best of intentions, we end up being used by others for evil.
Dr. Emmerich,
You see this? Sonny helped me build it.
Really? Sonny helped build this?
We built it using top-secret docs and patents dug up from intranets at a bunch of research labs. To tell you the truth, I think she's better at it than I am.
But she's just a child.
She cracked the protection on your mail.
Wow. I assumed it was you.
Sunny was taken by the Patriots right after she was born. She never even met her parents. She's spent her entire childhood inside the net.
Cut my hair some more. Irene, what are you doing? Why?
That's why she has trouble speaking.
Her home is in the computer. She can only see the outside from the inside. She's always in there, searching for herself,
What are you trying to prove?
searching for her family. She's trying to find out who she is and where she's going.
Searching for herself and her family.
She believes she can
Oh
find
man, the
answers
frame rate
inside
on
the
this
machine.
really took a nosedive. Holy moly.
She spends every day inside the net, exploring. For Sunny, this is home.
No, it shouldn't be like that.
What?
It's time you let her go outside.
What are you talking about?
She hasn't even been born yet. She's still in the womb. She needs to live a real life.
But Sunny's never shown any interest in leaving the Nomad. Frankly, I'm worried about letting her go out there.
Overprotective dad. She'll burn in the sun. Is she a vampire?
Just fine.
You really think she'll be okay going outside?
That's not what I meant. I think she's got a good handle on her science.
I can't be stopped. I have stopped. You're damn right you can't be stopped. And you should stop.
You were about to say something.
Oh, right. Would you mind if I helped Sunny with her cooking?
Oh, of course not. Go ahead. But, about all we've got on board besides military rations are eggs.
No. Leave them off. It makes you look handsome.
You think so?
You know, I wasn't going to say anything, Irene, but, you know, an effort was made. An effort was made.
Dr. Emmerich,
Huh?
is it okay to sleep in there?
Excuse me?
Well, Dr. Emmerich, I know it's easy to forget sometimes, but I am a woman.
I mean, her shirt is wide open. You can see her boobs.
Sorry.
I don't think it could be any harder to tell that you're a woman. Just saying.
Selfish of me, but I'd like to be alone for a while.
Right. I understand. I'll show you in.
Thank you.
Oof. That's how you scrape your entire knee up on the ledge doing something like that. It's so cringy. What do you mean? It's just, you know, it's a moment for two nerds, right?
Good night, Dr. Emmerich.
Super awkward,
Yeah.
very cringy.
If you get uncomfortable or anything, just let me know. I'll be out there working.
See, what I tell you. What I tell you.
Oh. And
Yes?
Call me Hal. Good night.
Good night, Hal.
Listen, Otacon was just playing it safe, okay? In the year of our Lord 2020, you try some shit like that, and you may as well give up on life. This man's reputation will be ruined forever.
Snake, a national state of emergency has been declared in an effort to root out the local resistance. The hunt is being carried out by US-based PMC Ravensword, one of the companies under Outer Heaven's control.
Which means that Liquid's lurking somewhere behind the scenes.
Right. And at the top of the target list is the Paradise Lost Army, the resistance group led by Big Mama. Snake, you'll be infiltrating the region where they are believed to house their base of operations. It looks as if the PMC's moved swiftly, cutting off Big Mama and company's escape routes. They should still be hiding somewhere in that area. Big Boss's corpse is bound to be with them. You've been added to the PMC's blacklist, so you're going to have to lie about your identity to get in. I've provided you with a way to evade the checkpoints. Make contact with the Resistance and find Big Mama. This is our last chance. We must reach Big Boss's body before they do.
Next. 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 Set next. You. Get your ass in the machine. Hey, are you deaf?
Nope, just old.
Take him away.
You're coming with me. I said over here.
That's enough. I'll take him from here.
But...
We've been looking for this man.
Yes, ma'am.
Come with me.
Next.
Mika, we call that the double whammy.
You're looking younger. What's your secret?
Base camo. A little present from Tentacles.
Huh.
Let's just wear that for the whole game.
The PMCs sure seem to know you well enough.
You may not believe it, but I'm in charge of overseeing all PMC activity. Having connections can still open doors.
You alone?
Snake! Hey, Snake! Over here! Hey, Snake!
What is wrong with that guy?
Listen to me, Snake. After reporting what happened in the Middle East to my superiors, I wrote up a threat assessment. The President's finally realized the danger Liquid's little rebellion poses and has called for immediate action. Now I've got more bodies than I know what to do with. A whole joint Army-Marines team. They're already on site, mixed in with the U.S. forces here.
Yeah, I did.
Ready to strike Liquid at any time.
I did indeed.
You're planning to take him by force. It's crazy. Look, things aren't that simple.
Listen, old man. I don't take orders from you or from your Colonel Campbell.
It's gonna be the Middle East all over again.
No, it won't. If things get out of hand, we can put a total lockdown on the PMC's weapons. They won't be able to fight back. Don't forget, we control the system.
I wouldn't rely too much on the system if I were you.
We've got them beat in sheer numbers.
Meryl.
Look, Snake. Just leave this to me. There's no need for you to put yourself in harm's way. Don't risk your life for no reason. Snake. What you're trying to do, it's not a mission.
I know. It's not justice. It's a hired hit.
If you know, then... Look, our ways of thinking might be different, but to me, you're still a legend, a hero. I know all about the things you did when you were young. It was what kept me going. I can't bear to watch you die over something so pointless.
Don't worry about me. Old soldiers never die.
Your cause is our cause now. You don't have to do this.
I'm no hero. Never was. I'm just an old killer, hired to do some wet work.
Fine. Then we'll just have to catch him. Before you do.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I may have loved you once. But now you're
Oh,
just
you
treating
still
me
do.
as
Stop.
face
Stop pretending.
Wake up and face reality. Old Snake. And stay out of our way.
Otacon. They've seen this face too.
Yeah, it might have been added to the PMC's blacklist as well.
And Meryl was acting kind of strange.
Things are going to get hairy once the American suppression troops get here. We'd better get to Big Boss's corpse, and fast. But first, we've got to find Big Mama. Snake, let's go over what we know so far. The streets are under curfew. The only people you'll find out there now are PMC soldiers and members of the Resistance.
Yeah, I thought it looked a little too quiet to be a tourist attraction.
The Resistance members are scheduled to convene at Big Mama's hideout. So our best course of action is to follow their lead. When you find the Resistance, tail them. Let them lead you to Big Mama.
But how exactly am I supposed to find this Resistance?
The PMCs have laid a dragnet for Resistance members that covers the entire town. They're using SOP to notify each other by radio of any info collected during their searches. By intercepting those signals, you should be able to reach the Resistance members' locations in real time.
Intercept their communications? How do I do that?
I've provided you with a new device for just that purpose. To hijack PMC communications, open the item window and select the Signal Interceptor. The interceptor constantly monitors PMC voice and data transmissions. When you've got the Signal Interceptor equipped and you hear the PMC's chatter about the Resistance, check your map. It should display the location.
Got it.
Oh, and Snake, I think we've found a way to treat Raiden.
Really?
Yeah, we got in touch with Dr. Madnar. Naomi and Sonny are on their way now.
They'll be all right on their own?
They're a few clicks north of where you are now. It's a non-combat zone, so there won't be any checkpoints. There's even a dialysis machine. It'll take some time, but I think he'll be okay.
Good.
Anyway, you need to hurry and make contact with Big Mama.
I got it.
If Liquid gets his hands on that corpse, it's all over. Follow the Resistance's lead.
All right, here we go. You know, once it's done loading and all that. There we go. We're back in the day before they patched this game to have the whole thing install when you wanted it to. The game had to like install each act before you went to it. It was a hell of a thing.
Okay, first thing is to look for the Resistance. Either use your radar to pick up their...
You guys remember that? Yeah, that was
PMC's radio
that was something.
to learn where Resistance members are most likely to be found.
Game legit had to install each act before you went to it. It's like waiting for the next episode of a TV show, pretty much. Just watch Snake Smoke, you did. The game was like, hey, you should probably go do something while it installs. This is gonna take a while.
You found a Resistance member. It's time to start tailing them. Get on it, Snake. Snake, the location of a Resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it out.
Yeah, PS3 was a hell of a thing. That was mostly due to the fact that the Blu-ray drive's read speed was so slow. And they had to be like, yeah, you know, you just gotta install these acts before we can let you do them. So they said, hey, what if you just installed the whole thing to the hard drive and made this easier? Keep this on hand just in case. I'll never suspect the guy in the trench coat tailing him. Gotta get rid of the guards.
What? It's the enemy.
Those resistance fighters can't advance because of the PMC troops. Isn't there something you can do to help, Snake?
Enemy position unknown. Going into high alert.
Not even hitting him? Can't tell 'cause it's kind of hard to see.
Use extra caution.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Backup is coming. Shit, I knew it. We will have to we'll have to do that over again. Oh, he got spotted. Uh-oh. Why don't you shoot me first?
Snake.
Let's get it over with.
Be hauled off by the PMC.
Nah. We're doing that again.
The resistance.
Did something blow up and kill him? I've never seen that before. I have never seen that before. Yeah, he died before I did. That was weird. It's like, what the hell blew him up? Was it the truck? Just look back and his body's just on the floor on fire. Don't mind me, just doing somersaults back here. Like you do. Just getting my cardio in, no big deal. Mustang snapped his fingers. Fancy with those Full Metal Alchemist references. I approve. If I could just get a better shot on his head from here, that'd be great.
What? It's the enemy.
There we go. What? Keeps whistling. Got him. All right, Mika, you have a good rest and feel better soon, all right? Take it easy. Thank you. I'm not, I ain't here to brag or nothing, but pretty good at video games. Mika, why do you hate me? After I said such nice things to you.
The interceptor has analyzed a PMC data transmission. It's marked the location of a resistance member on your map.
Isn't there a part where he has to run back because he has to pee? Is that part? Yep. This would be that part.
Thought it was gonna explode.
Yeah, just go right on the statue. No big deal. No big deal. So we can't have nice things because of people like this guy.
What? Hey!
Don't keep spinning around while I'm trying to shoot you. He's all the way back there. I can see him. Now we back up a little bit. Give him a chance to come out. Get my nice fancy trench coat all dirty. I swear if you gave me one of those gave me a fedora, I would look like those like the suspicious dude on the neighborhood watch posters. You do that.
Snake, the location of
Not so
resistance
covert if I can hear it.
forwarded to your map. Check it out.
It's headphones. Starting to pinch already. Haven't even had him on that long. Stick to the shadows, you won't notice me. Whatever's going on in that place is loud. What the hell are you running for? Because that's not suspicious at all.
The Interceptor has analyzed...
There's a part of me that wants to whip out a rocket launcher and shoot out the helicopter. Oh, hey!
Look out! Searchlight. Find something nearby to hide behind. Stay out of the light.
Stay out of the light. Base should stay out of the light. And he's on the move. Look at him go. I'm sure that searchlight isn't nearby. Oh, my back. Church of Second Eden. You're welcome. I'll get moving. Baby? Maybe a little too close. That sounded like it was inside the house this time. I looked over my shoulder like, what? He's gonna chill right here while he changes costumes. Wow. Sir, your pants, they don't... Your whole outfit is wrong. Is that a biker helmet?
There's something fishy about that PMC trooper. Do you hear whistling?
No, I don't hear whistling at all, Otacon. What's whistling? What's funny is how this disguise is actually working on the guards.
We're under attack.
Oh, shots aren't landing.
HQ.
What are you?
This is HQ.
We're under attack.
Acknowledged.
Tried my hand at trying to use the infrared light. No bueno.
Hey. We're under attack.
This will be your chance to go.
This is HQ. All clear. Understood. The state of alert has been lifted.
No one actually came to check out what happened. I like how they don't realize this guy doesn't have a gun.
Snake, the location of a resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it out.
The unfortunate thing about this act is that this is kind of the majority of it. The rest is just cutscenes and a chase and then a boss fight. Some great graffiti right there.
Looks like they're conducting vehicle patrols. Watch out for them, Snake.
Fight with this boss so much. I mean, I can see why. It's kind of a pain in the ass to fight. That was definitely here this time. I think the little one is here today. Oh, right, that stupid truck. No bueno. Don't know which way it's going. It was a bad place to hide. I forget that stupid truck comes after you. Let's get it over with. Let's get it over with. Might even try to fight some of you.
You can't die. No! Snake! Snake!
Forgot all about that dumb truck.
The Interceptor has analyzed a PMC data transmission.
Your punishment for dying at this particular part is having to start all the way back here. Yeah, always a good time. Coming, buddy, or what? I know you're back there. Oh, he's not back there anymore. Sit back. Find a new resistance member. East Town.
Huh? What, something just...
Nope. You thought you saw something.
Nobody here.
Very thorough in their search, as you can tell. Nobody here. He seemed very disappointed by that. Welcome back, Raikou. Nobody here? They don't get paid enough to care. Ah, there he is. How kind of you to wait for me this time.
Hey.
Hey. This is the way I want my games to control. I want to be able to spin around in place. None of this, I gotta move my whole body and my legs around nonsense. You got ice skates on? Shh. That's my secret. What I call the sextuple double axle. Quadruple axle.
Looks like they're conducting vehicle patrols. Watch out for them, Snake.
The infinity axle. You just never stop spinning. All day, every day, spinning.
Snake, the location of a resistance member has been...
All day, just spinning.
Check it out.
Wonder if I can get by hiding behind that wall over there when the truck comes by. Which it will, as it's doing right now. Oh, now you pick up the pace. He's gonna come back. He's doing a patrol. Take your sweet time. Go as slow as you want to. Gotta get close as hell to avoid getting seen by that truck. Oh, the frame rate cleared up. You see that? Look at those frames. Oh, they're gone again. Oh, cutscene? Cutscene.
Who's there?
I'm here to see Big Mama.
Is this the guy? What do you?
We did, Vancer. You know what? I did it. First try. First try, I swear.
Look at him. He's ancient.
Very impressive, CQC, Snake. No doubt about it. He is the legendary soldier. Call me Mama. Big Mama.
I need to talk to you. Raiden sent me.
My, how you've grown, David. It was you, not I, who was created from the rib of man. But I gave you life. I am your mother.
What?
Les enfants terribles.
Even the old lady refuses to close up her shirt.
Test tube. Not even a clone. You need a woman's body to give it life.
You mean a surrogate mother?
That's an awfully cold way to put it. I am your mother. I gave birth for the Patriots.
Gave birth?
The forbidden fruit. appropriate. No? Follow me. I'll explain everything.
Gave birth? Gave birth. B-I-R-F.
The man who wants me dead is Liquid, your twin. You think you know him, but I know him better. He was once Ocelot, but Liquid has taken control of his soul. And now he's locked in a bitter struggle with Zero.
Zero.
The founder of the Patriots.
Founder? When did this happen?
40 years ago.
What you gotta teach Haruto and Kento? You gave birth to them.
When the United States and the Soviet Union were still at odds. It was in that chaotic era that the Patriots were born. And I played my part. I was one of the founding members.
You?
Zero created the Patriots to manage and control the American state. That control endured long after the Cold War ended. The organization became an empty shell, continuing to function through AIs. Those AIs are responsible for the creation of the war economy, and they gave rise to the Sons of the Patriot system. But I am partly to blame. I bear some of the guilt for creating the organization. It was right after I first met your father, Big Boss. Back in 1964, I was ordered to take part in a CIA op called Operation Snake Eater, which concerned a new weapon the Soviets were developing at the time. My mission was to support a certain agent. That agent later became Big Boss, but I knew him as Snake.
Snake?
Yes, Naked Snake. That was his code name at the time. A name he would give to you, his son. The commander of this mission was a man called Zero, the head of Special Forces Unit Fox. Back then, I was working as a double agent for the Chinese. My objective was to secure the location of the Philosopher's Legacy, a massive cache of hidden wealth, and report it to Beijing. I was to acquire a microfilm showing the location of secret funds amassed by the Allied powers during World War II. But I failed in my mission and was expelled from China. I took the apple from the snake.
Hey, now you leave Fat Man alone. He's an artist.
After years on the run, I ended up in Hanoi. That's where I met him again. It was around then that Zero used the massive funds contained in the Philosopher's Legacy to start a new organization, the Patriots, which would carry out the final wishes of a certain legendary hero. The initial membership consisted of Big Boss, Sigint, Paramedic, and their commander, Zero. Oh, and there was one more who we mustn't forget. He stayed behind in the Soviet Union to support the group as an informant, Ocelot, who is now Liquid. After your father rescued me in Hanoi, I went to America and joined their organization. Zero's goal was to achieve a unity of thought and awareness. He believed that was what the boss wanted, and the rest of the Patriots followed his lead.
The boss?
The boss was a legendary hero from the Second World War, known as the Mother of Special Forces. She had an almost overwhelming charisma about her. The CIA feared this, so they had her eliminated. If she had survived, the world of the 21st century might have been a very different place. We were all influenced by the boss's will. It was what drove us to create this organization, to be closer to that spirit. Zero decided that in order to lead the people, we needed a special kind of icon. So we turned to Big Boss, the last son of the boss. He shared more of her life than anyone else. It was Big Boss, the true heir to her legacy, who was best suited to play this role. Zero elevated Big Boss, the hero who saved the world, to the status of an idol. The truth behind Big Boss became riddled with exaggeration, misrepresentation, and outright lies. Zero disseminated these stories among the masses and gathered the rich and powerful to his banner. Every era needs its symbols to control the people, whether it be the stars and stripes or the hammer and sickle. As the times and currents of politics changed, so too did Zero. Eventually, he became a prisoner of his own lust for power, sparking friction between him and Big Boss, who resented playing the puppet. With Big Boss drifting away, Zero realized he would need insurance. Something that would perpetuate the existence of Big Boss, their organization's icon. And so Zero secretly embarked on a new project, Les Enfants Terribles. Its goal was to create a clone of Big Boss, the ultimate soldier. The project was led by Dr. Clark, known at the time as Paramedic. After dozens of failures, they finally, miraculously, succeeded in producing a fertilized egg. The egg used in the successful in vitro fertilization came from Dr. Clark's assistant, a healthy Japanese woman.
Blood from the east flows within your veins.
Give birth to Big Boss. To realize this, I asked to serve as the surrogate mother, and was more than happy to carry you in my womb. I loved him. 9 months later, I gave birth to 2 Big Bosses, you and Liquid. It didn't matter that you were clones, or that they had manipulated your DNA. You were born the same way as any other normal child, from your mother's womb. But Les Enfants Terribles proved to be the final straw for Zero and Big Boss. Determined to oppose Zero and his plans, Big Boss broke away from the Patriots. He left the States, created his own mercenary company, and drifted around the world. I'm sorry. Your father never wanted you. Human life isn't meant to be manipulated like that. I knew that, but I wanted you. After Big Boss left, Zero really lost control. What Zero wanted was an orderly world, one governed by rules. His fortune grew through countless wars, and his words influenced decision-making all the way up to the Oval Office. As the world saw the rise of digital technology, IT, the internet, and genetics, the Patriots' power grew immense. Their roots spread and took hold throughout the globe. In time, they began to dictate the fate of entire nations from the shadows. And before we knew it, the Patriots, the proud police of the world, started bringing an entire planet under their control.
You know your cutscenes are long when they ask you to save after one ends.
Their intentions were fair, but their execution was flawed. Zero developed weapons, amassed armies, used information for extortion, all in order to gain more wealth. He was obsessed with controlling awareness on the inside from the outside. But I cannot imagine that's what the boss would have wanted. They both misinterpreted her will. And their absolute reverence for her drove them apart. So began the war between Zero and Big Boss. Opposing interpretations, each striving to realize the boss's will. Everything you see today stems from their Cold War. Differences in race, in religion, in ideology. This war they've caused is no different from any other human error in history. It all started with a tiny fork in the path and grew into a great rift. There was nothing left of the boss's noble will in their struggle. All that remained was hatred, a passion to destroy one another. Big Boss returned to the U.S. with a plan in mind, and once again assumed command of Foxhound. In Outer Heaven, and then Zanzibar Land, Big Boss plotted coup d'etat against Zero. But you, Solid Snake, his own clone, foiled his efforts both times. Big Boss and Gray Fox, Frank Yeager, were left near death. Zero recovered their bodies. Frank Yeager's entire body was reconstructed through surgery, and he was reborn as the cyborg ninja. Big Boss, now a vegetable, became a prisoner of Zero even in death. For Zero, more than anyone else, your father was an irreplaceable icon. No, the truth is, for Zero, he was an irreplaceable friend. After Big Boss's betrayal, Zero could no longer believe in something so uncertain as life. He lost his belief in everything. Nations, organizations, individuals. Zero was no longer willing to place his organization in the hands of the next generation.
A man after my own heart.
He set up a network of AIs, a decision-making system formed from all the information he had accumulated. He built 4 AIs, GW, TJ, AL, and TR.
Riker, I wish I had snacks.
And 1 core artificial intelligence to unite them, John Doe.
Like a bowl of popcorn would be pretty great right about now.
GW we destroyed 5 years ago.
The same. Ever since GW was cut off, JD and the other 3 AIs have controlled all information on every aspect of global society. Economics, politics, law, morals, and culture. The war economy is no exception. In the shadow of the system and its complete control over the world, Big Boss isn't allowed to live or die. He's trapped for eternity.
See this, guys? This is what happens when you don't crack down on Facebook.
To ensure his
This is what happens.
world, Zero transformed Big Boss into an icon, neither living nor dead.
Sounds almost like a religion.
Naturally, Ocelot and I plan to free him from Zero's prison. We enlisted Naomi Hunter, an authority in the field of nanomachine research, into our organization. And we used Frank Yeager to kill Dr. Clark. Ocelot tortured the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, also known as Sigint, to death, and made it look like an accident.
The Shadow Moses incident.
With Paramedic and Sigint dead, Zero was the only one left. But we too paid a price. I lost Ocelot. Ocelot wasn't fighting for the Pentagon or the Russians, and certainly not for Zero. He was fighting for Big Boss. He idolized him. When Ocelot grafted Liquid's right arm to his own, his body was taken over by Liquid's thoughts and spirit. He may be Ocelot in physical form, but his mind is Liquid's. I was the last one. And then someone appeared to help me.
Raiden.
It was when I met him that I finally discovered the location of Big Boss.
Yeah, the DARPA chief was SIGINT.
It was in the data he obtained from GW. Together, he and I retrieved Big Boss. But Big Boss was still asleep, as Zero had left him.
Why did Zero keep him alive?
People need heroes. Zero wanted to create a messiah. A legend that would never die.
Liquid is after Big Boss's body. Is it here?
I'll take you to meet him. This is his pyx, his holy ark.
Ugh.
His body is alive, but his consciousness is locked away by nanomachines. So technically speaking, he's not really brain dead. We can't allow Liquid to inherit the same sins that corrupted Zero, manipulating people's minds for the sake of his own ego.
At that point, it's like, just let the man die. Just let him die. He's already dead.
It's Naomi.
What happened?
She's gone. She's not in the Nomad anymore.
When?
Less than an hour ago. She disappeared right after she and Sonny got back from Dr. Madnar's place.
Why weren't you watching her?
Oh, he was watching her, all right.
Naomi said it herself. The experiment can't succeed without her.
You think she went back to Liquid?
What about Raiden?
Good news on that front. We managed to get our hands on a dialysis machine and set up
That walk.
We just started him on dialysis and treatment for his wounds.
Will he live?
Yeah, no worries there. Sonny's taken over for Naomi. But his treatment's probably gonna take 48 hours. Until then, Raiden can't move.
Yeah, she must be some kind of spy.
Hey, you! Come here!
Yellow.
What the hell is that?
Move!
Big Mama breaking out that gangsta style shooting again.
Scarabs. Unmanned scouts.
They've found us. We're moving out.
Snake, the PMCs are converging on your location. Damn it! They're sending in Gecko. They'll be on you in less than 5 minutes.
Are they ready?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll escape through the canal route using the real van. Get it ready. Hurry.
Yes, ma'am.
Snake, over here. We've got decoy vans set to draw some of our pursuers away.
Dope ride. Looks like this game's entire polygon budget went into that motorcycle.
Orphans. They work in arms factories. And when they grow up, they want to join a PMC. They seek revenge on other companies, PMCs that killed their parents, and use their earnings to support their younger siblings. There are countless child soldiers like these in the PMCs. Nowadays, anyone with a computer can get combat training. The FPS games that these children love are distributed for free by these companies. Of course, it's...
She's talking about the U.S. Army, by the way.
It's so easy for them.
They were doing that for a while. In fact, I think they still do that sometimes.
Before they know it, they're in the PMCs holding real guns. These kids end up fighting in proxy wars that have nothing to do with their own lives. They think it's cool to fight like this. They think that combat is life. They don't need a reason to fight. After all, for them, it's only a game.
I believe on Giant Bomb, Drew Scanlon did a quick look of one of those U.S. Army games.
Unless we stop the Patriot system.
And it was just as bad as you think it would be.
Hop on. Hold on to me. With so many wars being waged, oil and biofuel have become as precious as diamonds. It's been a while since I went out for a ride.
Are you sure about this?
I only get off my bike when I fall in love. Or fall dead.
Big Mama.
Mom, I'm your son, but not son.
Call me Eva.
This ain't gonna work. Controller almost fell out of my lap. Vibration too strong. You can do it, PlayStation. You can do it. Yeah, there you go. Let's do this.
We have to keep Big Boss's body out of enemy hands, no matter what. Get the body safely to the canal escape point.
You didn't have to kick it. Okay, so if I use this... Tried to kill the gecko with it? Will we be okay? Probably not. This gun is my best friend. See, I shot that guy. And he died. I got that guy too, and he fell asleep. I pull out the rations. It's gonna be this is gonna be bad. I don't want to kill anybody. Oh fuck it, we're doing this. I gotta reload. Hold up. We're doing this shit. Let's go. I've already killed like 5 already, so we may as well just go ham at this point. No more holding back. Dead ahead, mama. That ragdoll.
Can't break through there. There's another one.
Man, I gotta reload. You only gave me a submachine gun.
Ready? Hold on. I'm driving through.
Slow-mo time, baby. Wait, you gotta give me a chance to shoot the guys. Yeah. I only killed 2.
Here they come. Snake, watch the
What
right.
the hell's that van made out of? Where it can do that? For those armored trucks.
Enemy, get ahead. Stop right.
That guy didn't make it.
Need help in front.
I don't know if you need help that badly. Doing all right. Game's got to load the next chase scene. PlayStation 3 was a hell of a console, guys. Hell of a console.
There you are, Snake! Where's your anger? Show me your rage!
I just gotta load and get up to the cutscene. Unbelievable.
More incoming.
I've got bad news. The decoy vans have all bitten the dust, which means the enemy will be focusing on you now. I just need to hold them off a little longer.
Excellent, Snake.
Get out of here.
Have you tried aiming with the gun?
Oh, shut up.
Hold up.
Listen, you try doing this. Gotta reload the gun.
Snake, enemy to the left. Woo! Enemy, get ahead. Woo!
He's so excited when I pull this off.
For Pete's sake.
A lot of smoke. Frame rate's terrible. It's all bad news.
Nice work.
Get out of here.
Need help in front. That's my
Nice work.
Got a couple of them. Having a blast so that I can just kill people. No regrets. I made sure she didn't get away.
You okay?
I think we lost them.
Sheesh.
There it is.
Are you okay? Big Mama, come on. Stay with me. Eva, I need you.
Is that...
I think she'd be used to getting stabbed on her side from this point on.
Mother's work is never done.
We've been here before, no big deal.
Big Mama.
Where's the van?
Over there.
We take her inside, we open up the cure menu, and we're good to go.
The children. No. I'm so sorry. She'll be coming to search the van.
I'll take care of it. You stay here. Keep watch.
I'll contact the children.
Here. Take this.
Snake, come back in one piece.
I will.
Promise me.
we go. It's boss fight time. Seems a little angry.
Give me your anger, Snake! Let it boil to the surface! Let your fury flow freely!
Look, there's 2 voice actors for this one.
Come on! Show me your rage!
This gonna be good. Not my favorite boss fight. Sup? Right here. Sup? Ow. Oh, you lost me, huh? Is that her? Definitely not her. Gotta be careful because there was one instance where I played this and I was on that balcony and she ran into me and blew me off the ledge. And I died, of course. We can't have any of that. Stupid grenades of hers. Ooh, that almost hit me. Saw it coming at me. fucking with me. Ooh, that's cutting it close. Ow. This didn't go flying the other way when she shot me. Now let's bring you inside. What's up? Yeah, you should be overheating. You gotta go back up.
Something's coming! Run, Snake!
I'm running, I'm running! Calm down. Where did you fly off to? Usually she's chilling on a building somewhere, probably in the back over there. Gotcha. Ooh, I got you again. Nice. Oh yeah, she mad. Oh, we gave that up. once we went into the 5 kills range, I just said screw it. Gloves come off. Gloves come off. My ankles. I'll have the syringe equipped. No, that's not it. Although technically, I don't think using lethal weapons during this part of the fight counts as a lethal kill. I think the when they're out of the suit section will count if you do that. Quote me on that though. It's been a while. Stop breaking my tower. You better fly the other way. Don't mind me, just ragdolling. Probably hang out about the stairs in case she tries that missile thing again. lot of you doing that. Try to no-scope it. Ow. That was a diversion. Get out of here. You're too close. That seems bad. Oh, she's reloading. Gotta take a reload break. Hold on. She could be laying in one of these buildings, or she could be in the tower in the back. Ah, there you are. Gotcha. Me make it look easy? Nah, 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 nah.
I'll never forgive myself. I don't want to be angry. I don't need anger. I'm not angry.
Let me out of this cage. I don't need these wings. I don't need this range.
Just so you know what Snake is looking at. Simple solution to this problem?
She's come out of her suit. Watch out! She's gonna try.
The NyQuil chick. Wait, what? I don't think you did. First of all, what the hell's a NyQuil chicken? Oh Lord, this terrifies me already. Who is out there putting NyQuil on chick?
Way to bring that bird down, Snake.
Drebin.
And you got yourself a souvenir, too. A grenade launcher. Nice. That's a real user-friendly weapon.
Not much use to me without an ID, though.
I'll launder this one free of charge.
What's the catch?
Only that you give it to me when you're done with it. A weapon with that many decades.
Oh, I hate this. I'm watching it right now. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much.
How old was she?
I'd say about 20. But she had years of soldiers' rage hidden away in that youthful body of hers.
Soldiers?
Yeah, the soldiers of Ake. A place that hasn't seen peace in a long, long time. She was captured by one side or another, and kept caged up like an animal, along with God knows how many other kids.
Anonymous violence.
Exactly. It's unknown whether her captors were with the government or the rebels. In any case, they got their kicks by abusing these helpless little kids day after day after day. That constant barrage, that battlefield rage slowly built up inside their bodies, their minds. The kids tried to keep each other's spirits up, always clinging to the hope that someone would come to their rescue, barely surviving off of scraps of food. But those soldiers didn't stop. They called the kids parasites and shit-eating ravens, beat them even harder. Then one morning, the soldiers just up and left, leaving the surviving kids to be eaten alive by the birds. Almost like one of those sky burials. One by one, their bodies were picked apart by ravens' beaks, until finally the flock came for her. But by some miracle, their beaks cut her bonds instead. And like that, she was liberated. In that instant, she was filled with an uncontrollable rage, and it smothered her soul. She ripped the ravens pecking at her to pieces, and then went after the soldiers. And when she finally caught up with them, she waited until nightfall like a hunter awaiting its prey. They say that when a raven cries, a man dies. And that's exactly what happened that night. Screeching and cawing, she killed every last living being in the camp. Both the soldiers and the civilians they'd enslaved. In her eyes, there was no longer a difference. The cruelty her friends had suffered, the pain and humiliation she'd endured. Hers was the distillation of the rage that decades of war had imparted on those soldiers.
It was her strength, and her greatest weakness.
You're something else, Snake. You managed to cleanse Raven of her rage. No, seriously. You're the seed of war. In fact, I'd say you might even be war itself.
Drebin.
Maybe it's still too early to tell. You've still got half the B&B Corps ahead of you. Keep your eye on the ball, pal.
Gonna raise that up a little bit higher to avoid it ducking out at the wrong times.
Snake, I have to apologize. The 3 vans that came out with us are decoys. The real one is floating down the river, headed downstream. I managed to get in touch with the children. The Pix is safe. We're going to rendezvous on the riverbank, downstream. Land and air routes are cut off. But there's a cruiser waiting for us. The Volta River is our only chance of escape. Let's get out of here. Hurry.
Good thinking.
This way. Follow me. I don't need to feel the wind anymore. There's no need to keep lying to myself. I only get off my bike when I fall in love. Or... Oh... Snake... Give me a hand.
Yeah.
The underground aqueduct leads to the river. There should be fewer of them down there. Oh.
Hey, Donald Miller. What? All right. I think what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to save, and then I'm going to stop here. My head is fucking killing me. I was trying to avoid saying anything. I was going to power through it, but I'm like, yo, I can't. My head is killing me. So I'm going to save here, and we'll continue this tomorrow from that point on. And we'll jump into the, I guess, the Shadow Moses act, right? That's the next act? That's act 4? 4, right? Yeah, 4. Yeah, I've been trying to power through that for the stream, and I'm just like, all right, I gotta tap out. My head is splitting. Let's go ahead and save here, and then we'll continue this tomorrow. Have a NyQuil chicken. That NyQuil chicken didn't look that good. That was like vomit inducing practically. Millier? I don't know if I'm butchering your name, I apologize. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Go ahead and quit here. And let's go to the outro, guys. Does that? I guess that doesn't work anymore. That's unfortunate. Stick with my old school playlist then, in that case. What do I want to do? Here we go. This works. Okay, guys. That's going to do it for today, so thank you all for watching. Do apologize for wrapping up a little bit early today, but my head has been killing me all day since this morning. And I got to take something for that and get some rest. But thank you to everybody that stopped by today. Much appreciated. Thank you for the follow to Millier and the bits for from Rio as well. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done that already. But yeah, you guys will catch me tomorrow, same time, same place. We'll jump into more of this. Don't think we'll finish it tomorrow, but we'll get pretty close to finishing it tomorrow. We'll see how things go. The marathon will continue. Like I said, we're finishing this. We're jumping into Ground Zeroes, the Phantom Pain, and the idea is to round this thing off with Revengeance as the send off for the marathon. So stay tuned. We got a bunch of games to get through. Right? We aren't quite done yet. Like I said, these will all be up on YouTube as well. For those of you that might have missed some games in the marathon, you'll be able to check those out in the playlist on YouTube if you're curious about that. Yeah. As always, you guys know where to find me. I'm on Discord, Twitter, player.me. I mean, I am there, but I don't really use it that much. YouTube, Patreon, the list goes on. You can find those links in the description below. If you're watching on Twitch, you can find those in the banners below. If you're watching on YouTube, you can find those in the description or on my channel page specifically, if you're curious about that. I also have donate and sub buttons as well for those that want to support what I do here monetarily. Still working on upcoming video content. There's one that I know it's a big project. I've done nearly all the recording for. Just got to do the script and the voice recording for that, and the motion graphics as well. It's going to take some time, but we're making progress. Don't worry. It's coming. And yeah. Until tomorrow, you'll have a wonderful day or night, depending where you are in the world. You all stay classy, stay sharp, don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody. Love you all. I'm out of here.